Hello, my good people. Today I'm going to show you how to deal and how to do away with scammers. There's a lot of scamming going on in the internet while people are buying and selling of stuff, especially buying of accounts. We know the accounts. I don't want to mention here for some purposes, but we know everyone is trying to buy an account to work on it to earn some extra money or some extra bucks. So this is how you do away with scammers. And if anyone is not comfortable with this method, then they're definitely a scammer. So there's something called an escrow. An escrow is a platform here which bridges between a buyer and a seller when there's some absence of trust. So basically, someone trying to sell you something that you never met, definitely there's no trust in this person. So this is where escrow comes in. The buyer is going to pay the escrow the money that both of you have agreed. So the buyer will release the money to the agent or the escrow. Then the escrow, since both of you are registered in the platform, the escrow will inform the seller that they've received the money. So what the seller will do, either he will offer the service or send the item or the merchandise they are trying to transact. If it's an object, if it's a vehicle, if it's an account, he's going to give out the password and logins and everything. Then the buyer will receive them. The buyer must confirm that everything is okay and is of quality. And when the buyer is happy with everything that is okay, he will tell the escrow agent that yes, they've gotten the item or the service and they are quite satisfied. So when the escrow agent is informed by the buyer who was the one who gave out the money, so the escrow agent is going to release the money to the seller, and that's how the deal is done. Everyone is okay, everyone is not conned, no one is losing some money here. So the only thing I'm going to inform you is that in the escrow business, this is how they stay in business. You're going to pay something called a fee. There's a percentage of a fee that you're going to pay depending on the kind of merchandise that you're going to transact. Yes, but this fee is quite little and it's small. It's basically maybe some 30% or less, and I think it's better to use the 30% than ending up losing your whole money. Assuming you're transacting something of 20,000, 30,000, 100,000, and then you end up losing the whole of 100,000 to a scammer. So basically, afadhali, like, you just agree. You can agree to both of you share the cost, or the buyer may opt to pay the fee, or the seller may also opt to pay the fee. So basically, it's a mutual agreement. Now let me show you how to go about it. So what you'll do is that you're going to open up the link that I've given you down there. So, and when you open up the link, you will just be brought to this web page, and this is how it looks like. So what you'll do, both of you, that is the buyer and the seller, will have to have an account here. So what you'll do, you'll register. You're going to put your first name here, second name, and put an email address, and of course the country where you're in. For purposes of just showing, you can see there's a lot of countries which are being transacted here. You can do a lot. Let me just take this one for example. And then you put your mobile phone number here. You generate a password for yourself, and then you click on register. When you click on register, what will happen is that they are going to send you a confirmation, an OTP, a one-time password thing, both to your mobile number and to your email. So what you do, you just come back to the platform and confirm. You just come to the platform and confirm your number by entering the given details. When you're done with that, this is how your platform will basically look like. So this is someone who has already registered for the account. So you can come here, you can see I already have an account. So this is how you go about it. Let's assume I'm a buyer, definitely. So what am I trying to buy? You can either choose goods, motor vehicles, electronics, blah blah blah. Let me take this one. This is the most common scenario where people lose a lot of money. So you can take an example of, let me just this one, just as an example. You know there are many of them outside there, and whatever amount that you agreed, this is just a rough figure so that we can all get to understand. So what to do, you just get started. This is the form that you're going to get. So buyer and seller, as you can see, the fee is displayed here. So this fee is okay for the way you're going to agree, just as agreed on. There here you give the terms and condition, maybe release of funds after confirmation. So those are the conditions, and you put your date, the date that all is going to happen. Let's take an example of today. Today is the 8th month, right? 30th of 2024. So this is when the business is going down. The seller email address, of course, he has already registered in the platform, so you're going to write here their email address and also their phone number where they're going to be informed. And then when you're done with that, you just press finish. Then the money that you've put there, you're going to be given a prompt to enter the money and pay the money. Then the transaction will go on. After you're satisfied, you just come back here and confirm to them that the orders is okay. You'll just come here and find your orders, and then you're going to tell them that you're okay and everything is okay. So they release the money to the seller. So next time, don't accept to be scammed and don't accept to lose a lot of money out in the internet. There are a lot of scammers, and I can tell you 9 out of 10 people who are selling things out there in the internet, all of them are scammers. They're just very few percentage who are honest. So I just thought that I should make this video to save a lot of money from people and save people from being scammed, because I understand people are really doing a lot to get that money. So until we meet again, muchachos.